Something really awesome that Gumbo Chef, who did a great workout today, did was he sent me an article. He talked about a reporter for Sport Illustrated named Emma Bacalieri. It could, yeah, I think it's Bacalieri. So she's watching the sequel to Sex and the City. You know what? I just blanked on what it's called. Yes, doesn't really matter. But she's watching the show and she hears a baseball game go in the background when Miranda tells him to shut off the TV. She just talked to him, and there was a Gentry mention and a Baker. So she's like, she wanted to know what game it was because it sounded so realistic. It ends up, it's something called looping. Gumbo Chef does a lot of looping. Every time you shoot a movie, or a TV show for that matter, they have principals, they have the dialogue on the principals. Everybody else is supposed to be quiet in the background, but there's stuff going on in the background. That's what Gumbo Chef does. The looping. He adds all the dialogue to all the people outside of the main characters speaking. So she went through all this stuff and she finds out that it wasn't an actual baseball scene because then they'd have to pay licensing and all that stuff. And it was done by two guys who Gumbo Chef works with named Dan Fink and Bruce Winant. And I just thought it was really cool. So she went through all this stuff and she finds out she really thought it was a real baseball game, but it was play-by-play in color done by Fink and Winant, and they were doing all this stuff. And I thought it was just really, really cool that she was like being a good reporter. And Gumbo Chef has been doing it for quite a while. It's hard to get into that stuff, but he got in and he's doing it. And I just sent me this article. I just thought it was really cool. So I wanted to pass it on to everybody. I sent it to Hal, and Hal said his cousin wrote for, what is that? What is that? Sex in the City. Sex in the City reboot. Sex in the City. It's called And Just Like That. Yeah. Yes. And Just Like That. That's what it's on.